Hey everybody, so today this video is going to be a review slash first impressions video of this, which is the Magnitone Lucid. This is the one that is sponsored by Pixie Lott, as you can see in the corner. So to start off this video, I will say that I was sent this product to review, but that's not going to change my opinion on it. I am going to tell you the bad things about it and I am going to tell you the good things about it. So it's up to you if you want to click away from this video because you know that they sent it to me, or if you want to still hear my opinions. So anyway, the box comes like this. It's quite a nice box. It is quite aesthetically pleasing, I'd say. It says it's a daily cleansing and exfoliating brush and active electromagnetic technology. Superior deep pore cleansing, more gentle exfoliation. You glow girl, love Pixie, it says on here. Then you've got a photo of Pixie Lott, of course, looking radiant. And then they have the 7-day promise. Softer and brighter and clearer skin in 7 days. So it's got some read up on the back. It says it's soft and gentle for all skin types. Use with your existing cleanser. There's 2 modes, which is deep clean and sensitive. 10,000 pulsed oscillations per minute, fully waterproof, facial cleansing timer, wireless travel charger. So yeah, this is what it looks like. You slide out this part of the box and in here, obviously your thing is in here, then you've got your charger. You've also got a US charger in there as well as this thing. Okay, apparently you can download something and something happens with Pixie Lott, I don't know. You get a little thank you from Magnitone, especially for you. You get £5 to spend on any Magnitone accessory. So you get that as well, and then you get your warranty leaflet as well. You also get this, which I had taken out. This is like the little instruction book, you know, just a how-to guide and everything like that. So this is your charger, and this is obviously the UK plug. And then you also get this, which I think is a nice touch. You get a little headband so that when you're using it you can keep your hair out of your face, which when I've got a fringe, obviously my hair is going to get in the way. And it says on there, you glow girl again. Now onto the actual device. Here it is. It is quite nice. It looks similar to other products, I will say that as a start. It is bright pink, which I do really like the colour of this. It's got PL on here, the Pixie Lott, which is quite nice. So the first thing that I came into trouble with was getting the cap off. I couldn't seem to pull the cap off because I was like scared that I was gonna break it, and it is a little bit fiddly, but the more you do it, it does come off. And there is your brush head, like that. And it's quite soft, really nice. It's very, very dense. And then if you just wanted to replace it, you just twist it and pull it out. Easy to put in and lock into place and everything. Then you've got your little button. That's what it sounds like. It is quite loud. So that's your first setting, and then you press it again to put it on the sensitive setting. So that is the device itself. It is quite lightweight. It says Magnitone on the back there. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, it's quite lightweight. When I first came to using this, I did have a problem, and I had a problem throughout the whole way of me using it. It's not a massive problem, but it is one that made me kind of think, oh, that's annoying. So what I did is, you got your face, you can either put your cleanser on your face and then do this over it, or you can put your cleanser onto the actual thing and then do it that way. So the problem that I had was I put water on my face, put the cleanser on, started using this, and it was kind of like it was snowing. Yeah, it definitely covered my mirror in just splashes of cleanser. It's not a big deal, but you do have to, well, I had to clean the mirror after every time that I used it because it was just a little bit too vigorous, I think, and it just made it splash everywhere. And also it's a little bit bad if you do have a cleanser that if it gets in your eyes it stings. The first time I used this, I used a cleanser that was very, very stingy and my eyes were just like streaming and ugh. So then I moved on to a different cleanser and I didn't have the crying issue, but I'd still had the snow issue. It really looked like there was a snowstorm. I tried it also on the sensitive setting. It wasn't as bad on the sensitive setting, but yeah, it still did it. I think it's mainly because the bristles are quite long on it, so it leaves it a little bit more room to splash everywhere. But as I said, it's not a major problem. You know, you get on with it. The actual feel of the thing is quite nice. As you're kind of rubbing it over your face, you don't put too much pressure on, obviously, otherwise you're going to end up with red blotches all over your skin. It feels quite nice. You can sort of feel it cleansing really well. Also, once it's finished a certain area, it will beep. So then you move on to another area and then it will beep. I think it beeps 3 times. I think it's like your forehead, then your cheeks, then your chin. And then it stops itself after it's done its little routine of what it's wanting to do. So when it comes to washing your face off, I don't think it feels tight, which is a good thing. Sometimes when you use things like this, they can make your skin feel really tight and uncomfortable. Didn't get that with this. It just felt really clean and my skin felt shiny. So when I first started using this, I did record a little before video and then a couple more videos after that. So here is my before video of what my skin was like before. Okay, so as you can see, my skin wasn't that great, as it never is generally, but here is the after of 7 days. So as you can see, after 7 days, there's not a massive difference in my blemishes. My skin did feel softer, it did look a little bit more awake, but I don't think it was getting rid of the blemishes that well, so I left it a few more days and then I recorded another video. After about day 10 or 11, I think it had started to make a difference to my skin and it looked a lot clearer, and again it still felt soft. It hadn't dried out my skin, which is a good thing. So yeah, the price point on this, I believe it's $69.99, so it's not something that's uber cheap. It's cheaper than obvious other products that are similar to this. I would say if you have the extra money, go for the other one, but if you are wanting a budget one that does a pretty good job, apart from the snow issue that I had, I do like the fact that it comes with the little headband as well to keep your hair out of your face so that you don't get all your cleanser in your hair. So yeah, that is my little review of the Magnitone Lucid, sponsored by Pixie Lott. Yeah, I'd say it was quite good. There are some drawbacks, as there are with anything, but you know, if you can look past them, or just don't stand as close to the mirror. Stand far away from the mirror and you won't have the issue. So yeah, that's it. So that is my little video for the Magnitone Lucid. Hope you like this video. I've been as honest as I can be about it. Yeah, so that is it. So thanks for watching and I'll see you all soon. Adios.